So we're doing our final one for the day, experiments with the tarot cards in GhostTube. So I'm going to find them round quite quickly, and we'll just see what comes up. Oh, this one's a bit of a nicer one than we've had in the past. And then as soon as I say that, I mean, I must put too many cards out because we get contradictions in all things, but I mean, that's life, isn't it, I suppose. Right, first thing we've got is the potential for news of a pregnancy was the first thing that we had there, which I think is quite good, and celebrations around it. Now, again, the chat, temperance card. Now, in some decks,
daughter.
Okay, so there's a prediction that if you're pregnant watching this, it might be a daughter. That's what GhostTube said. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not making no predictions. However, looking at this here, I feel like the person might have had a difficult path with the pregnancies in the past, and this is someone getting the wish after going through loads of difficult situations. So yeah, it is in the mythology of the Norse. Like I say, it's blending in a lot of traditions. With my card, it's someone who goes to hell and back to have the friend reborn, and they get that. So it is very, very positive that we get there, we get our wish, even though we've had difficult times getting there. And don't miss the opportunity of going for it and doing things. Now, I do feel as well that we've had the Emperor out quite a lot today, which is not normal for me. I don't normally get the Emperor that much, but we've had him quite a lot today. And this is about someone who's been abusive in the past, taking away your confidence. Can be also an Aries birth sign, but that's just, in my pack, I read it as the personality. Oh, you are very hard with yourself, but it's in the first section. So at the moment, we might be sort of looking at things and going, it could go wrong, it could be this, it could be that, it could be the other. And not necessarily meaning that it will be. It may not be. It might all be absolutely perfect. It could all work really, really well for you. So, yeah, just see where that goes on. As we go forward now, there are family situations where you need to speak your mind and say your piece. And just sort of set your boundaries really with people, because I feel like there's an element of not being taken advantage of, but just sort of trying to appease people too much and not really looking at what you want.
Behind you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not making people sure people are behind you. Okay, so and that's it, making sure that they are. So I feel like you need to set the boundaries out there. Again, quite a common card today. We've had the either been deception in the past or an insecurity, or we've actually got you're having quite weird dreams at the moment, right? And I'm going to say this, and this is really random, because if this does mix with anybody at all, they need to comment. Because I'm seeing a grandparent in the spirit world passing a baby to somebody. So this is a dream that someone will have had. Now that's very precise. Now if someone can actually say, yes, it's true, I had that dream and I've watched this video, I will be incredibly surprised. Very unlikely. So as we sort of move forward with stuff, I'm like, the Fool card, new beginnings, and the moving forward after disappointments and losses. There's a lot of stuff here that says that you're a bit of an absolute warrior, that says that you've done really, really well and that you've coped well with it. And you've got such mental courage to keep going and keep trying, which I think is a wonderful thing. And I do feel like we've got the security card, the happy family card in the future there, so that's good. And we have got security financially there, so we keep striving and we're speaking our mind.
Jane B.
Jane B. So, okay. That's interesting. If there's a Jane B that's watching this or involved in anyone's life, or that would fit with somebody, that would be quite interesting. Yeah, and we'll see. We will see about the Jane B's. That's just put me on a separate thought track now. So, definitely feeling like this reading is positive. I feel like we're getting there. I feel there's a lot of anxieties from the past where things haven't worked out as well as it could do. But I want to be very, very optimistic. I want to be very positive. We are under the Doctor potentially. And in the next 3 months, the Chariot card, we're going to overcome obstacles, trust your gut instinct, talk to people if you need to, the cards are saying, and we will be making plans, new finances or a new job coming in as well. So I do feel like things are going in the right direction. I want to say positive reading, but I think again marred by the fact that we're starting from a place that isn't positive. So that's the thing that's reducing it. So hopefully you got something out of it. If you did, or if you enjoyed listening to it, even though you thought it was a load of crap, that's fine too. Like us, subscribe to us, and come back and try it again. We'll have lots more readings on there. If you've not really enjoyed this one, I thought it's for you, then there might be one randomly that pops in. But put your comment in the portal, and that's more important, because if you can say absolutely nothing applied to me, or something applied to me, or I thought, mark it out of 10, that would be good. How accurate you thought it was, because this is something that's massive. There is a theory that's out there in the universe that says if you send out stuff, it will meet the right person at the right time, and there'll be one person that these readings could be life changing for. And we need to know if it's you or it's not you. So we need a comment to let us know what that score is. So thanks very much for your time, and hopefully everything goes well and the pregnancy goes well, which I'm sure it will. All right, thanks very much. Bye now.